Welcome back. Today we're going to look into angles greater than 90 degrees. So if you know your angles, angles greater than 90 degrees can either be an obtuse angle, a reflex angle, which is more than 180, or it can be a whole revolution to 360. But first, let's do a little recap, okay, on our calculation skills. First up is a very important button, degrees, minutes, and seconds button. In your calculator, you could either look at it as DMS or these like little apostrophes bubble thing. I like to call that button the bubbles button. It's easy to remember. It looks like bubbles. Okay. The next important set of buttons is your trigonometry ratios, sine, cos, and tan, as well as their inverse, which is used to find the angles, sine, inverse, cos, inverse tan, right? In your calculator, you would see it as sine-1, cos-1, tan-1. Now, to use the inverse on your calculator, you need to press shift and then either sine, cos, or tan, okay? Depending on what you're trying to find. Now, one thing I would like to preface is make sure that on your calculator at the very, very top of the screen, it has a D, right, for degrees. The reason being is that I have come across that some of the calculators would be in radians or would be, I guess, the letter R, okay? This can put your calculations way off, okay? So if you need to change it if you see R, maybe ask your teacher how to do that. Okay, let's go to our example. First example here, find the value of the following correct to 4 decimal places. Right, pretty easy, these questions, probably the easiest questions that you get in a trigonometry topic. All you do is put into your calculator, you press sine and put 65, press equal, and you should get sine 65 equals to 0.9063. Okay. The second one, cos 173 degrees, 15 minutes. This is how you're going to write it down into your calculator. You press cos, write down 173, press the bubble button for the degree, then press 15, then press the bubble button again, press equal, and you should get negative 0.9931. Okay, we'll talk about why that is a negative in the next few videos. Or in the next video. Let's do tan 116.6 degrees, same thing, press tan, 116.6, and then press the bubbles button, press equal, you should get negative 1.997. There you go. Okay, that's example 1. Example 2. Find the value of theta to the nearest minute. Okay, so to find theta, which you guys should be experts on, my goal is to get theta equals to something. What is the opposite of cos? It's inverse cos. So I'm going to write down negative cos -1 or inverse cos like that. Open the bracket and just put my value in. Okay, put that into the calculator. To put that into the calculator, you press shift, the top, then press cos the button, then write down the number 0.4312, press equal, and you should get 64. Ooh. Rather than getting it as a decimal, we need it to have it in the nearest minute. Therefore, once you get it from the decimal, you need to press the bubble button. Okay, should convert it into degrees, minutes, and seconds. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to put 64 degrees and 27 minutes. If your seconds or your minutes is greater than 30, right? If it's 30 or over, you need to round it up. If your degrees or minutes is lower than 30, you need to round down, right? Just a little tip sheet there. Let's do the other side. Theta should equal to inverse cos negative 0.5318. Put that into your calculator. You press shift, press cos, put in the number negative 0.5318, press equal. Then because it should be to the nearest minute, press the bold button and write it down. 112 degrees. My seconds is greater than 30, right? So this is what I got on my calculator. Okay. My seconds is greater than 30, so I'm going to round my minutes up. I should get 112 and 8 minutes. Okay. That should be all. See you guys. Bye.